lot to talk about today. Again, this is not a political show. Don't try to peg me one way or the other. But I got to tell you what's funny. I have some friends that travel in Mexico. The Mexican president says, you know, this is terrible. And some others said it was wrong to make being undocumented a crime, and that's exactly what Mexico does. Do you know that the Mexican police along the south border, they are so strict, the very first thing they say to you is papers. And then he's saying it's wrong. My hot button today is about immigration. Before I get into it, let's talk about the things we can all agree on, okay? Most of us do not want illegal immigration, right? We recognize the need for some kind of control, right? We understand why people come to America. We don't fault them for wanting to make a better life for themselves. Who could do that, right? Most of us embrace other cultures. In this case, if we're talking about the Mexican culture, we love the food, the traditions. The people are warm, fun-loving people. We don't hate Mexican people or Hispanic people. So we can all agree on this. So where do we disagree? Where do you think we disagree? Here's what it is. First of all, we disagree on immigration laws. Now, here's what it is. Some say the laws are too harsh, and it's too difficult to become a citizen quickly. So illegal immigration is the only thing they can do while they're awaiting citizenship. Others say the laws are too lax, and there is practically no enforcement. And then there's an issue here, a disagreement on states' rights, okay? Some people say it's wrong for states to have their own law like Arizona. Arizona says, yes, we can. But the federal government says, no, let us do our job in Arizona. And others say, you don't do your job, so we're doing it. Then we have a disagreement on enforcement. Even if we do agree on laws, there's also a disagreement over how the new Arizona law, for example, should be enforced. They say it'll make certain people, dark people with dark hair, dark eyes, dark complexion, targets of questioning and searches like profiling. Others say there's nothing wrong with asking for proof of citizenship. By the way, Mexico does it all the time. There's another disagreement. Is there even any harm in illegal immigration? Some say Mexicans are taking jobs Americans won't do. You've heard that. Others say, no, that's bull. They're doing electrical and plumbing and high-end work now. Where do you stand, okay? Now, the phones are probably going to go crazy. We'll try to take some calls here, as many as possible. Should states take matters into their own hands? Let's talk about that. Colorado. Should Colorado pass a law similar to Arizona? On my Purple People meter, that's what we're going to ask. Should